wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham. No good from outside. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Harris. That one drops for him.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
And he nails the third.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Cunningham passes to Harris. Cunningham against Doncic. Lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
James in the high post. It's up against Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's LeBron in the game against Sacramento. Very impressive. Cunningham against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
Free throw good, James. And he sinks the second.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And he makes all 3.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. And former WNBA MVP Nneka Ogwumike is here tonight.
Yeah, and she won an MVP here in L.A. with the Sparks, an incredible role model, the president of the WNBA Players Association. She's very popular around these parts.
Now, here's Durant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Harris looking it over. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Now here is Hachimura. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Cunningham against Doncic. Pass to Harris. Duran with the screen on Ayton. Harris finds... Oh, man!
Wow. Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duran with the flourish.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers leading by 9. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. LeBron, a screen on Cunningham. Releases. A putback. Duran pulls it in. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. Harris, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
Pistons trail by 11. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic. On defense, the Lakers. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Reeves against Robinson. Doncic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
That shot wide open. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
On the wing, Reed. Now Ayton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on 8.
What strength right there from Duran. Just powering through the foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the evening. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Now Cunningham. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Cunningham gets the bucket. He has 7.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's James. He has 5. Shoots over LeVert. And again, the Lakers no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Cunningham outside. LeVert the pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Harris. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Detroit. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And I think for the Pistons, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, LeVert. After Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Count that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And dialing up the 3-ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Pistons.
Harris outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Harris has got 9.
Strong response by the veteran Harris. Coming back with his own 3, making a statement doing it.
Doncic with a screen for Smart. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
Hayes with the steal. Cunningham against Doncic. Over Cunningham. Doncic, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Smart with the steal. Here's LaRavia. LeVert defending. Smart kicks to Doncic. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, here's Ivy. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Stewart with the screen on Kleba. Here's Holland, clock at 4. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Comes up empty down low. LeVert against Doncic. Stewart with the screen on Doncic. Bounce pass LeVert. The shot by Stewart with no one around. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 20-5 run here. That gives them the lead. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Doncic, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Jaden Ivey, and it's Jenkins in at the 1.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Now, here's Stewart. 8 points his last outing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. In the third spot, the Pistons.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Pass to Kleba. Left side, Smart. From downtown. And it's Laravia missing. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Ivy. Holland. Great positioning on the putback. Holland's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Reeves can't hit.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Down low. And here's Ivy, still without a basket. Rebound the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with a team that shouldn't be on your level.
Reeves with it. Ivy defending. Outside, Smart. Pass to Hayes. Holland with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
There's the lob to the hoop. Reeves against Ivy. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
The Lakers trail. Smart deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Now here's LeVert. Nothing on the board. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Vincent's checked in for Smart. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Robinson misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Now Hayes. Guarded by Stewart. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Plays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good on the shot.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 9.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Reeves to the left side wing. Pass to Vincent. There's a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Now here is Robinson. He's defended by Reed.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Inside. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Kleba finds Reeves. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And then for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. And Harris subbed in for Holland. Now, here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Outside Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. Here's Connect. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron against Cunningham. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. And stolen by Ayton. Hachimura with it. He's got 8. Ayton sets the pick for James. The 3. Knocks it loose. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Harris misses. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double-teamed. They get the rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
James with it, picked up by Thompson. It's Connect on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 10. Harris kicks to Cunningham with the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
Nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Now here's James. He's got 5 over Thompson. LeBron, no good.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Then over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Harris outside. To Duran. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson against LeBron. Connect, sets a screen for LeBron. Fires the 3. Out to Doncic. Shot opportunity. That one no good. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in the last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 13 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hachimura down low. Harris is there. James looking around. Over Thompson. It's hauled in by Harris.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Cunningham outside. Oh, good on the triple. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 8. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. 41.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the score...
One way to narrow that deficit, get to the line. I like them when they drive it more.
Yeah, of course, feed the bigs. That'll get you to the stripe as well.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Lakers leading by 8. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Asar Thompson.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Harris, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Reeves. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Cunningham. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Hits it from three-point range. Reeves has got 13 points.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
Now here is Harris. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reeves right side. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Cunningham. Over James. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And here is Harris. He's covered by Hachimura. And slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half, and look at confidence.
And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Here's Ayton. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Austin Reeves.
It's not a shocker, right? I mean, people will say, well, he's uber talented, but he's also a grinder. And we know how hard he works on his game every year. And that's why his impact offensively continues to grow. You can't say that about every guy in his stratosphere.
Caris LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. Averaging about 26 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention. Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having 8 to throw it to makes it much easier.
Hachimura against Harris. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Hachimura. And they get it. And the rejection by Ayton.
So much effort on the defensive side.
Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
James kicks to Doncic. Ayton in the high post. Basket good. Ayton's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
LeVert against LeBron. Out left to the wing. Pass to Reeves. Takes the 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Reeves. 15 points in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And here's LeVert. after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Durant, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Well, Durant is a strong big man. And you see that muscle on display with finishes like these.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Pistons trailed by 21. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Over Cunningham, again, Los Angeles.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Outside Robinson. Harris against Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. From the wing, Harris misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 15 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Robinson a screen on Doncic. Cunningham for 3. Another shot. Shot's good by Durant. 11 points in the game.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Ayton after the basket by Detroit.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Cunningham outside. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 21. Doncic looking it over. Pass to LeBron. Now here is Hachimura. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Harris outside. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. The Pistons have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Cunningham a screen on Reeves. Pass to Harris. Clock at 6. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Cunningham passes to Durant. Pass to Harris. Back to Durant. And Durant slams it in.
That is what they want from Durant. Spike it, young fella.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for Detroit, Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris. Jaden Ivey comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. To the middle. He's looking for Duran and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. The Pistons, number 1.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, a lottery pick back in 2022. Jalen Duran brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kleba's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Cade Cunningham's checked in for Jenkins. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And now the fast break, Ivy with the ball. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Duran. Cunningham's got 16.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Now Hayes, defended by Duran. Pass to Smart, launches it. Duran pulls it in. Duran's Ivy passes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Over Smart. Cunningham's shot is off. Lakers leading by 21. Now Reeves. 21 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Pass to Ivy. Good work defensively by Reeves. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Holland is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. Ivy defending, and that one is stuffed right through.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Outside, Smart. And the 3 off target.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Pass to Holland. Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart, covered by Hayes. Reeves against LeVert, and it's in there.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Reeves outside. They set the pick. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smart against Ivy. Smart misses. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now here's Smart. Down low. Here's Hayes. From down in the low post. It goes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Smart dishes to Hayes. Pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Holland the pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Over Hayes. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Smart passes to Reeves. Now here's Kleba. Lakers passing it around. And stolen by Ivy. And Holland gets it to go.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Doncic is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Smart. And stolen by Ivy. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Harris. Rebound the Lakers. And here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Now Reeves. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Clock is at 3. Doncic. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris finds Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Cunningham left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Doncic passes to Reeves. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Stewart with the screen on Doncic. Here's Cunningham. Nice jump shot. Good. Cunningham's got 20.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Hayes throws it down.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ayton comes in for Jackson Hayes. And James subbed in for Smart. And then for Detroit, Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Ivy. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Lobbed up there for Thompson. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Vanderbilt. Now LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for James. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around it.
Now here is Harris. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Doncic against Cunningham. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Doncic against Cunningham. Doncic outside. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 19 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Cunningham drives in. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Pass to Robinson. Cunningham looking around. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Now here's James. Reeves the pass to James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 8-footer. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Doncic against Cunningham. The drive by Doncic over Cunningham. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Doncic. Robinson pulls it in. Doncic against Cunningham. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it, it paid off. Congrats.